I'm gonna record now. Let's go. Pay a lot of attention to this. It says, listen to the conversations between people introducing themselves, okay? Check the statement that correctly paraphrases the main idea. Remember, paraphrase is when you say something that another person said with using different words, okay? Let's go.
A. Listen to the conversations between people introducing themselves. Check the statement that correctly paraphrases the main idea. Conversation 1.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Ana Montoya.
Good morning, Dr. Montoya.
Please call me Ana.
Conversation 2.
Hi, I'm Larry Lockhart.
Hi, I'm Winnie Denman. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. By the way, how would you prefer to be addressed?
Mrs. Denman would be fine.
Conversation 3.
Excuse me. I'm Sofia Perish. I'm looking for Martin Page.
Certainly, Ms. Perish. I'm Ramona Wright. Martin's right over there. Come, I'll introduce you.
Thanks. And would it be rude if I called him Martin?
No, that's fine. And while you're at it, feel free to call me Ramona.
And please call me Sofia.
Conversation 4.
Hi, I'm Robert Morse, the new English instructor.
Oh, hello, Dr. Morse. I'm Laura Lane, the department secretary. I'll take you to your class. By the way, how would you like to be introduced to the class?
Well, what's the custom here?
We're pretty informal. The policy is generally first name. We think it makes for a more conversational English class. Do you mind?
Not at all. Robert's fine with me.
Conversation 5.
Hello, I'm Mayumi Sato. I'm pre-registered for the conference.
Certainly. Let me make up your name badge. Do you prefer Ms. or Mrs.?
Actually, neither. I use doctor.
Of course, Dr. Sato. Here you go.
Thanks.
Okay. One more time. Now we're gonna pause and answer, okay?
Exercise A. Listen to the conversations between people introducing themselves. Check the statement that correctly paraphrases the main idea. Conversation 1.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Ana Montoya.
Good morning, Dr. Montoya.
Please call me Ana.
Christy, what is the right answer?
She'd like to be addressed by the first name.
Correct. She'd like to be addressed by her first name. Thank you.
Conversation 2.
Hi, I'm Larry Lockhart.
Hi, I'm Winnie Denman. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. By the way, how would you prefer to be addressed?
Mrs. Denman would be fine.
How would you prefer to be addressed? Mrs. Denman would be fine. Gabby, what's the answer here?
She prefers to be called by her middle and last name.
Okay, by her title.
Sí, por title.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry. By her title. Remember, the title is Mrs., Mr., Doctor, etc. Okay, good job. Number 3.
Conversation 3.
Excuse me. I'm Sofia Perish. I'm looking for Martin Page.
Certainly, Ms. Perish. I'm Ramona Wright. Martin's right over there.
Okay, Martin is right over there. You can see him. He's there.
Come, I'll introduce you.
Thanks. And would it be rude if I called him Martin?
She has a question. She says, I will introduce you. Come, I will introduce you. She says, thanks. And would it be rude if I called him Martin? Is it bad if I called him Martin?
No, that's fine. And while you're at it, feel free to call me Ramona.
Okay. And this is a phrase you maybe don't know yet. I want to teach it to you. And while you're at it, this is a phrase. Okay. It's like, because you, I don't want to, okay, just remember this one. I don't want to waste time on this one. Okay. While you're at it. Okay. This is an example. Andrea is going to go to the store. Do you want something? Oh, yes, please. Andrea, can you get me some cookies, some milk? And, and while you're at it, bring me some chips too, please. Okay, it's like like in Spanish, I don't want to translate this, but this is the best way. Like in Spanish, when you say, ya que estamos en estas, okay? While you're at it. So she says, is it wrong if I call him Martin? She says, no, it's fine. And while you're at it, please call me Ramona,
And please call me Sofia.
okay? So number 3, Jesse.
It's not customary to call people by their first name there.
Okay, what is the meaning of the word customary?
The things that the people do always.
Always or normally, correct?
Or,
So things that normally people do, okay? So she has a question. She says, is it wrong? Is it rude if I call him Martin? And she says, no, it's fine. You can call him Martin. And while you're at it, call me Ramona. Okay, and she says, so here we're gonna
it's
go.
customary.
It's customary, perfect. To call people by their first name, it's fine. Okay, it's part of their culture or customs. Okay, thank you, Jess. Next one.
Conversation 4.
Hi, I'm Robert Morse, the new English instructor.
Oh, hello, Dr. Morse. I'm Laura Lane, the department secretary. I'll take you to your class.
I will take you to your class. She's the department secretary.
By the way, how would you like to be introduced to the class?
How would you like to be introduced to the class? How would you want me to present you to the class?
Well, what's the custom here?
Okay, he's asking a question. What's the custom here?
We're pretty informal. The policy is generally first name.
We are pretty informal. Remember, pretty, very, it's the same. We're pretty informal. The policy or the rules say first name.
We think it makes for a more conversational English class.
Okay. We think it makes it better for a more conversational English class. It's like if you told me, teacher, it's fine, but it's not like if you call me Mario, it feels more natural. Okay, it's the same here with this example.
Do you mind?
Not at all. Robert's fine with me.
Do you mind? Do you have a problem? Not at all. Robert is fine for me. Okay.
Conversation.
So Andrea, number 4.
He's not comfortable with the policy
Mhm.
policy about names.
Okay, remember, what is the meaning of the word policy? If not, I can help you, but do you think of something?
Is the
If not, don't worry, but if you have something, whatever it is.
is a profession?
Okay, it's close, but not necessarily. Remember, policy is the rule, are the rules, okay? For example, the policy of this class is, I don't know, to be here at 7, okay? It's in the policy. It's like the paper, the rules you sign, okay? So
Okay.
the policy about names in this school is very open, it's very informal, okay? So she says, do you mind? Do you have a problem if we called you by your first name? And he says, not at all. Call me Robert. So he is comfortable with the policy, okay?
Okay.
Good job. I'm gonna help you guys with the last one. So
Question 5.
Hello, I'm Mayumi Sato. I'm pre-registered for the conference.
I'm Mayumi Sato. I am pre-registered, okay? She's not registered, she's pre-registered for the conference.
Certainly. Let me make up your name badge. Do you prefer Ms. or Mrs.?
A name badge is like a little paper or identifier where people write your name and you put it in your chest or in your shirt or whatever, so everyone can see what your name is?
Actually, neither. I use doctor.
Of course, Dr. Sato.
She prefers to use her title or the title doctor. Okay, and that's it. Simple as that. Okay, a little listening exercise with some vocabulary that we already saw before or previously. All right, so that was letter A. Let's go with letter B. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go with number 1. You are not from here. I'm sorry, you are not from around here. Complete each statement with a tag question. Remember, tag question is the opposite. Okay, so you are not from around here. The question is, are you? Okay, because it says you are not, are you? All right. So number 2, Gabby.
You were in this class last year. Were you? Weren't you?
Weren't you? Correct. Number 3, Christy.
They haven't been here since yesterday, have they?
Yes, they haven't been here since yesterday, have they? Number 4, Jesse.
Before the class, she hadn't yet told them how she wanted to be addressed.
What's the question?
Can you help me?
Yes, I can. Before the class, this is nothing, okay? This is just context. No, it doesn't tell me anything. Here, she hadn't yet told them how she wanted to be addressed. So she hadn't told them how she wanted to be addressed. Had she? Okay. Had she? This is in the question. All right.
Okay.
Good job. Andrea, number 5.
I can bring flowers as a gift for the hosts. Can't I?
Can't I? Yes. Good job. Number 6, Christine.
You won't be back in time for dinner, uh, will you?
Correct. You won't be back in time for dinner, will you? Won't, the opposite of will. Correct. I'm sorry, Gabby, number 7.
I met you, or as I met.
I met.
I met you on the tour in Nepal.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I met you. We don't have. Go.
no, creo que no es am I.
No, because we don't have am or is
Uh-huh.
or are. We don't have can. We don't have would. We don't have will. We don't have nothing. Okay. Remember, when you don't have anything, you use the auxiliary do or does. But if the sentence is in the past, you use did. Okay. Now the question, Gabby, what is the tense or the time of this verb, met? Is it present or past?
Past.
Past. So what would be the auxiliary for your question?
Did.
Did. Now, how can you elaborate the question?
Did I?
Did I? Now, I met you on the tour in Nepal. I met is affirmative. The question must be negative. How can you ask?
Didn't. Didn't, pero, o sea, didn't I?
Yes, didn't I? Exactly. You need the person, okay? Now, how is the entire sentence? What's
Okay,
all?
I met you on the,
Sorry, go.
perdón, I met you on the tour in Nepal, didn't I?
Correct. Is you went to Nepal, Gabi, okay, for a tour, and you met a person, let's say Robert, okay? And then 3 years later, you go back to, I don't know, Europe or whatever, and then you see this person, Robert, again, and you go to him and you tell him, you're Robert, right? Yes, who are you? You don't remember me? I met you on the tour in Nepal, didn't I? Okay, didn't I? Good job. Next one, number 8. Andrea, please.
We'll have a chance to discuss this tomorrow, won't we?
Yes, we'll have a chance to discuss this tomorrow, won't we? Correct. Number 9, Jesse.
They were going to dinner.
And the question is?
Are they?
They were. It's in the past. If you're asking with where, the question needs to have where.
Were they?
Where, but in this case, the sentence is affirmative, so the question must be negative. How can you elaborate that?
Weren't?
Yes.
¿Sí?
Yes, it's weren't. They were going to dinner, weren't they?
Okay.
And I affirm. The affirmative part is they were going to, and the negative part is weren't they? Okay.
Okay.
Good job. That's fine. Now the last one, I'm gonna answer the last one. My friends are going to be surprised to see you, aren't they? Okay.
Okay.
My friends are gonna be surprised to see you.
Aren't they?
Aren't they? Or you can say won't they, because are going to be is in the future. So you can also say won't they. My friends are gonna be surprised to see you, won't they? Okay. Now, letter C, and with this, we finish the first part of the lesson, and then we move on to the Kahoot section. The Kahoot section is a little exercise I prepared for you. It's really cool. I think you're gonna like it. It's easy. It's not very, very complicated. But you gotta pay. I mean, you gotta pay attention and you know, try to get there. So complete each statement with a word from the vocabulary on page 8. I don't know if you remember this, but I'm not gonna ask a specific person. Whomever wants to answer, it's fine. Number 1, offending other people when eating a meal is an example of bad what? Do you remember how you call the rules for the table?
Table manners.
Table manners, correct.
Manners.
So offending other people when eating a meal is an example of bad table manners. Yes. Number 2, each country has customs and traditions about how to behave in social situations. The rules are sometimes called no? Culture.
Etiquette.
Etiquette, correct. Each country has customs and traditions. These rules are called etiquette, okay? Each culture has its own sense of something. It's important to understand people's ideas about lateness, okay? It's important, this last one is each culture has its own sense of cultural literacy, okay? Cultural literacy, all right? Each culture has its own sense of cultural literacy. Remember, cultural literacy are the differences between people and you know, whatever, the differences on the cultural. For example, if a person from Africa doesn't want to eat pork or beef or something, you have to respect that, because in their culture they don't do that. Okay, so that's a clear example of cultural literacy. Simple one, but effective. Okay, do you guys have any questions so far about this topic, or we're good? We're good?
Good.
Good.
All good. Let's go. Good job. Let me go ahead and get the Kahoot ready. If you guys can be opening Kahoot, please. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start it. Let me see. Let me know if you can see screen again, please. Moving. Is it moving now?
Yes.
Okay. Good job. Okay, got it here. Yeah, thank you. I don't really know this thing. I think this is the classic mode, right? I've never done this before. Okay, so you guys have to open up Kahoot. If somebody needs some time, please let me know. But this is the game. Okay, so put this game pin on your application or your computer or whatever. And okay, Gabby's ready. Thank you, Gabby. Need to see you guys jumping in here. It's just like 6 or 7 questions. But you must be very concentrated, okay? I want you guys to be very concentrated. We have Christy here too. That's a good song. Okay, we're missing Andrea and we're missing Jesse. Okay, Andrea is here. I think we're only gonna be missing you, Jesse, for now. Let me know when you're ready. That's do you have trouble joining, Jesse? If you do, let me know. I really like this song. Jesse, are you there?
Sí, voy. voy.
Go, go, go. Okay, so again, give me 1 second while Jesse joins.
Es que no sabía que tenía que hacerme una cuenta.
No, don't worry. I don't think you have to. Just with the ID. But anyways, if you have, I will wait. There you go. Yeah. Everyone's ready. Now, pay attention to this. If you're using the telephone application, okay, you are only going to see the color figures, not the questions or the answers, just the colors. You have to pay attention to my computer, okay? You have to pay attention to the Zoom, to the presentation, okay? For the answers, okay? I'm going to explain this in Spanish so it's very clear, okay? En la aplicación solamente se van a ver los cuadritos con las figuritas de colores. Y aquí en mi computadora o en mi presentación, en mi pantalla van a ver toda la pregunta y respuesta, a reserva de que estén conectadas desde la compu. Si están desde la compu, pues creo que sí se ve todo. Bueno, ¿sí? Ya lo voy a empezar porque se va a actualizar ahí. Ok, micrófonos muteados y vamos a empezar. 1, 2, let's go. Ok. 3, 2, 1, there you go. Arriba la pregunta, abajo las respuestas. Tienen un minuto. Este está más complicado, les di más tiempo. Léanla bien. Okay. Good job. Good job. I think I gave you guys too much time for this one, but it's good. It's good. Okay. Nice job. I had just started to cook dinner when they brought a pizza. Okay. So I was preparing dinner and they got a pizza here. So, okay. Next one. Less time for the next one. Okay. So Andrea, it's actually pretty close. So let's go. Number 2 out of 6. Read it. Pay attention. 30 seconds. Answers. 5 seconds. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Mark is married to my aunt Lily. Okay. Mark is my uncle. They have 3 kids, John, Luna, and Rose. So what is Luna to my brother Edwin? Edwin is my brother. So Edwin and I are cousins to Luna, to John, and to Rose. All right. Oh, Gabby is on fire. Andrea's coming down. Jesse is close. Just didn't get it. Let's go with the next one. Which of the following sentences is wrong? Ten seconds. Gotta choose an answer. Oh my God. We got 2 different answers and they were both wrong. Now, careful. This was probably the hardest question on the exercise. You hadn't just started eating. This was fine. But the question is, have you? Now, if I am using hadn't, remember, I cannot go with have. These are the tag questions, okay? The last topic we practiced. You hadn't just started eating, have you? The question should have been, you hadn't just started eating, had you? Okay? This was the hardest one. The next ones are easier. Now let's go. We go move on the scoreboard. Next one, 4 out of 6. What's the capital of Germany? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant, nice job. That was a hard one, I think, right? Oh no, Abby is killing it. Okay. Okay. Past perfect. Oh no, the next sentence is in past perfect. I have worked on this company since I was 25 years old. Be careful. The past perfect is had. Okay, not have, had. All right? So I had worked is past perfect. But if I say I have worked on this company since I was 25 years old. This is present perfect, not past perfect. Present perfect uses have, and past perfect uses have. All right. I think, wow, Chris is coming up. Last one, and I think this is an easy one. What's the best phrase for this picture? The man is pointing to the car. What's the best phrase using a tag question? Five seconds. Choose one, just choose one. Okay. Two answers, three answers. Okay, good job. So this isn't your car, is it? Why? Is this your car is correct, but we don't have a tag question here, okay? So we cannot choose this one. This car isn't yours, isn't it? I cannot use isn't it because I am already using the negative form here. This car isn't. I would have is. Is it? Would have been correct. This isn't your car, is it? Negative and then positive, correct. This car is yours, doesn't it? Okay, this is not correct because we're using is and we don't use does. Okay, so the winner of English level 3 unit 1 view, Jesse number 3 or level 3, Christy position number 2, and then Gabby killed it with a tremendous 2,843 points, 4 out of 6. Nice job. Nice job. I think the only difference was like the timing question. But very good job, guys. That's it. Easy as that. Simple as that. What do you think? Did you like it? Did you like this dynamic or is it cool?
Again, please.
All of the Kahoot again. Now I would need to prepare another one so the questions can be different. But I'm gonna do this every I'm gonna try to do this every week, okay? So you guys can have something to practice on, something to play with. And let me just check on the podium again because I wanna we're gonna do that again. Okay. I want to capture the podium and be like rating you guys and send you like the best positions of this little thing, right? So I'm gonna capture this myself. And okay, give me 1 second. Stop, no, don't stop jumping. There you go. Good job. That's it. That's for me. Okay. Now, to finish today's class, we have a little presentation prepared by Andrea. Andrea, are you ready for this? Because I'm going to start presentation. You good?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so before Andrea starts, I want to tell you about this. This dynamic is going to be 1 time per unit. We finished unit 1 today. All the unit 1 is finished. And so we're going to have a presentation. And we're going to do this with every unit of the book. So I'm going to tell you who's next, okay? Probably during the weekend or on Monday. So you can be preparing a topic. Andrea is going to talk about the impact of technology on our health. This is a great topic, Andrea. Good job. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Go ahead.
Next, please.
Next, please.
Yes, thank you. People are more connected than ever, thanks in large part to rapid advancements in technology.
Okay.
Social media and mobile devices may lead to psychological and physical issues, such as eye strain and difficulty focusing on important tasks.
Okay.
They may also contribute to more serious health conditions such as depression. Impact on developing children and teenagers.
Teenagers, okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Next, please.
Next one. Yes. Psychological effects, okay?
Okay. Isolation. 2017
Yes.
study in young adults age 19
To
to 32 years found that people with higher social media use were more than 3 times as likely to feel socially insulated
as
than
isolated.
isolated than those who did not use social media as often.
Okay.
And depression and anxiety. People who perceived that they had more negative social interaction online and who were more prone to social comparison experienced higher
Experience.
levels of depression and anxiety.
Anxiety. Okay, very good. Depression and anxiety. Wow. Okay, next one.
And next, please.
Okay.
Physical health effects.
Okay.
Okay. This is eye strain. Symptoms of digital eye strain can include blurred vision and dry eyes.
Okay.
Eye strain may also lead to pains in other areas of the body, such as the head, neck, or shoulders.
Okay.
And this, for example, I wear glasses. At the end of the day, my eyes hurt. That's why I use the very low brightness on my computer.
Okay. Because of your eyes.
Yes.
Okay. Good job. I'm gonna open the podium here just really quick. Does anybody else, I don't know, Gabi, Jesse, Christy, have you ever had eye strain before because of long periods of time in the computer or in the, screens?
No.
No? That your eyes hurt or cry? Just because? No? I have had one time or two. But yeah, I agree. It feels like dry eyes and they hurt in the neck, the shoulders, well, everything, right? Okay, Andy, I'm sorry. Continue. Eye strain, perfect. Next one.
Yes. Poor posture. Many technologies promote a down and forward.
Okay.
User position, meaning the person's in hunched.
Is hunched.
Hunched forward and looking down at the screen.
Okay.
And this, for example, in my work, I use this posture a lot because I am in the front of a computer all day.
Okay.
And my back and neck hurt. And this is my problem in my work.
Okay. You are sitting all day.
Yes.
Okay. Do you walk at some point or just computer all day?
Sometimes, but all day.
Most of the day?
I'm sitting in my...
In your place, in your chair.
Yes.
Okay. In your
head.
In
I
your head.
hate it.
You hate being sitting all day.
Yes.
I know. Who else here has a job where you have to be sitting all day? I do. You do?
Yes.
Okay. All day in the computer.
Yes, because I'm designer.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I need to stay
A lot of the
A lot of the day or the time of the day in your computer.
yes.
I know. It's really a pain when you have to do that. What about you, Gabby or Christy? Do you guys have to sit all day or your jobs are a little different?
Oh my God.
Again?
Me too. Ay, perdón, es que a veces se me va la voz.
Don't worry.
I oh. Se me fue.
Okay. You sit all day your job, you have to be sitting all day?
Yes, all day I am sitting.
Okay. And working in your computer, I suppose?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this type of jobs can lead you to have poor posture. Okay, I'm sorry, Andrea. I was just jumping in. Can you continue now, please?
Yes. Sleep problems. Using technology too close to bedtime may cause issues with sleep.
Okay.
Authors of a 2014 study found that this blue light is enough to disturb the body's natural circadian
Okay. Rhythm. Okay. Do you want to add something here?
No, I sleep very good.
You okay. No, but I mean, for example, when I'm gonna share something. When the pandemic started, I was in my house all day, in the computer, in my phone, at watching TV and stuff. And computers generate something that we call the blue light. And the blue light is dangerous to your eyes when you want to sleep because if you are using this a lot, it can affect your sleeping cycle, right? So it happened to me. I had sleeping problems because of the blue light of the screens of my phone and computer and everything that I used. So yeah, totally agree. Sleeping problems. And the last one, please.
Yes, the reduced physical activity.
Okay.
Most everyday digital technologies are sedentary.
Do you do exercise, Andrea, in your day?
Yes.
Okay.
I sitting every day.
You're sitting every day, but I mean you're sitting every day, but do you make time to do exercise or not?
No.
Okay, that's okay. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I agree. Next one.
Yes, please.
Okay.
This is important and it's interesting.
Okay.
The 2020 rule for digital viewing.
Okay.
To use the rule after every 20 minutes of screen time, take a 20-second break to look at something at least 20 feet away.
Okay.
Doing this may help reduce the strain on the eyes from
Okay.
staring at a screen for a continuous period.
Wow, this is very good. So you go after 20 minutes of screen time, you take 20 seconds and you have to walk away from the computer.
Yes.
Right? You have to stay away from the computer for 20 seconds and then go back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we do 20 minutes of screen time, 20 minutes of break? No, I'm kidding. It's a lot of time. Just 20 seconds. Okay, okay, and 20 feet away. Okay, very good in that. Next one, or you want to mention something else about this one?
Next, please.
Okay.
Conclusion. While technology has many positive effects, there are some possible risks. Anyone uncertain about the effects that technology has on them may want to take steps to cut back on their use to devices
Of devices, yes.
and screen time and
Evaluate.
evaluate how they feel without these devices.
Okay, very good conclusions.
Thanks.
Now, before you finish, I want to ask you one last question. What advice can you give us, okay, of all the things you read here? Is there anything you might think that, like, I don't know, simple advice, doesn't have to be complicated, but what can you, in your personal words, what is like the conclusion of this relation between technology and health?
We should to not use every time the phones and the computers.
Okay.
And we take the breaks.
Okay.
For no stress.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Very good. Good job, Andrea. Congratulations. I really liked your presentation. I mean that. You took perfect control of the presentation, involving everyone. Nice job. Very good job. I liked it. Now, guys, this is going to be part of the activities we're going to have. Again, every unit, we're going to have a presentation. So I'm going to tell you who's next on Monday. Okay, it can be Gabi, Diana, Jesse, or Christy, or Pamela. And you just be ready. Okay, be ready for, if I tell you, I'm going to send you some topics and you prepare something like Andrea did today. I help you with your presentation if you have trouble, but you have to study it and prepare yourselves for any questions or stuff like that. Okay, so Andrea, great job. I really liked it. Again, congratulations. And
thank you.
Anytime. Does anybody has any questions before we finish, before we conclude today's class? If not, okay.
No.
Yes. Okay, great. No questions. Nice job. So just a reminder, tomorrow is the 15th of each month. I'm going to remind you guys anyways. And I sent you a message over to the group. Just a reminder, keep that in mind, please, with the payment. And that'll be it for today. Have a nice evening, and I will see you guys on Monday again. All right? Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.